This video demonstrates the first steps that you'll take on a new WordPress website. This website is all ready to go with the Beaver Builder theme and page builder. So before we get into the first steps, I want to show you a little bit about Beaver Builder. First, I'm going to navigate to the back end. So I click on the name of the website, Pets for Everyone, and then I go to the dashboard. And from there, I've installed two features for Beaver Builder. So first of all, I've installed the Beaver Builder theme, which is, the themes are in appearances and then themes. And the way Beaver Builder works, it has the overall theme, and then they also give you a child theme. A child theme is very important for customization of a theme, especially if you're a developer. And in this case, it's a requirement for using Beaver Builder. So you need to install two themes and then choose as the active theme the child theme. So it says Beaver Builder child theme. And that should already be installed in your theme if you're working with me on a website. Now, there's also a Beaver Builder plugin, and they do two different things. The Beaver Builder plugin is as a page builder for WordPress, and that you install by using the Add New feature to add a new plugin. On your website, it should already be installed if you're working with me on a website. Now, the one piece in here that's important is that when you have a new website, you, well, that's the templates here. I go to Settings, and I'm going to go to Settings. Oh, where is it? Well, it's covered up with my recording thing here. Sorry about that. Settings, and then Beaver Builder. And then, so say you have your own license for Beaver Builder, you would install your license over here. You click on that to install your license, and that allows you to use this feature-rich plugin and theme. Okay, so now I'm going back out to the home page, and this is our home page. This is our starting point. Now, just one more quick plug for Beaver Builder. Beaver Builder is there's a lot of page builders out there. My favorite is Beaver Builder, and that may be because I use it more, but it's a very developer-friendly page builder for WordPress. I have the Pro license, and the reason I like it is because you get unlimited websites, and because it includes the Beaver Builder theme. Two can be used independently. You don't have to use them together, but I use it on, when I have the choice, I use it on every single website, and that's because it's unlimited websites. Now, it may seem like a lot of money, $199, but for a cost for an agency, it's not a lot of money, $199 for starting a business. It's a very, very much a bargain because you can use it on as many websites as you make, unlimited sites. So that's why I love Beaver Builder. So now I'm going back to the home page, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this customize area. The customize area is where you go to change things to affect the entire website. Say you want to change the fonts on the website, you do that in customize. Say you'd want to change the header or the footer. The header and the footer are on the same on every website, and so you would do that in the customize area. So let's go into customize and do a few simple kind of start up steps here. First of all, WordPress started out as a blogging platform and has evolved into being used by businesses. So you have to kind of unblog it in a certain ways. So go into settings and then go into homepage settings. And so instead of having your latest posts, it's a good idea to use a static page for your website. And now I'm going to add a new page. I'm going to name it home. So in one step, I'm changing the home page and I'm adding a page. So now that's going to override this list of posts, which has been here. It'll look a little more empty, but now it's mine. It's my home page. I don't want a list of homes for a business home page. That's one step. Another step to take on a brand new website is I like to make the menu before I do anything else so that I can kind of start putting things in place. To create a new menu, you just click and go into the menus, create new menu, and give the menu a name. In this case, I'm going to name it the main menu because I'm going to put it in the main section right here. And then I'm also going to choose the header menu as the placement. You can also put a menu in the footer or a menu in the top bar, which would go above this. If you have a shopping website, you may need to have more menu space, and that would be a good idea. So now I go next. Now, in one step, I'm able to not only add items to my menu, so I'll add my home page, I click on it, it's there. You see I'm getting it's a little slow because I'm recording, but you see it says home over here in the corner. Now I'm going to also I'm going to do two things at once. I'm going to create a page called About. So I'm adding it to the menu, and I'm also adding this page to the website. So now I have something I can go back and edit. I'm going to add a gallery page. I make a pet store website, so of course I need some pictures of cute little animals. And then I'm going to do a contact page. I will have a 4-page website. So now I'm going to, it's kind of not keeping up very well. You can see my menus right here. I can see what it looks like as I go. Amazing, huh? Publish. Now to get out of the customize area, I click the plus. And when I click that, then this black bar with my controls comes back. All right. Now in this video, I want to do one more thing. And I'm going to show you how to add a logo to your website. Now this assumes that you already have a logo for your website. And I have another video on how to make a logo if you don't have one. A simple logo. And so I'm going to grab my things handy. So let me show you my so one thing, if you had a class with me, you'll know that I'm a little fussy about this, but I have a website. I have a folder on my computer called Sites, and I have a website called Web Dev Students. This is a demo website called Pet Store, and it's in my Web Dev Students. I have a folder called Images, and all the images I'm going to use on this website are in this folder. Okay, so now you know where I'm going to be grabbing things from. Okay, so to install, so I'm kind of jumping ahead, and we'll come back to this in the next video. I'm jumping ahead, but let's get this logo in here so we can kind of start seeing what the website's going to look like. So I actually could have a text logo if I wanted to. That actually kind of works, and I can actually show the tagline too, which the tagline isn't really a good fit because I used the tagline website to demonstrate Beaver Builder, which is what I'm using this website for. But I could actually pick out kind of a groovy font if I wanted to for this if I didn't have a logo for my website. So I could kind of pick out. I just kind of randomly picking out fonts. Try to find one that's a little more exciting. Slab 1, that must be a little more exciting. There we go. So now you could actually use this for a logo if you didn't want to make a logo for your website, and you could either have this tagline show or not show. But I always think it's a good idea to have a logo for a website. A logo can kind of govern what colors you use for the website, and it can be kind of a guide to life in a certain way. So I'm going to, instead of using the text type, I'm going to use the image type, and I have made a little logo for this, and I'm going to grab it here. So now when I clicked on, I'm going back again so I can explain what I'm doing. So I'm going to select image, and when I click on that, it goes out to the media library. Sometimes it goes to upload files, and so so you can do that to go and select files, or I can simply drag my logo in. So here is my logo. I drag it over, and there it is. And now it'll be inside the media library for my use. So I made a little logo, and we'll see how it fits. Okay, I'm gonna choose that image. A little black and white, isn't it? And now you see it's going to fill this in here. You can also use a retina logo, and the purpose for this is you kind of need a pretty small logo for SEO because you don't want to have this huge logo file. But if you want to make sure you have a retina logo, a higher resolution logo, you can put 2 different logos in here. You can also put in a fade-in logo, which I don't know, I never use, but it could be done. It's kind of cool. And you can also change, say you were going with a text color, you could actually change it to a different color here. But I use black and white because the image I was starting with is black and white. But let me show you one more thing, one more deviation here. If you're my student, you've seen this many times. But when you need pictures for a website, I like to work with Pixabay. There's lots of places to get royalty-free images that are free. Not all royalty images are free, but this is a place to get them for free. And so actually could put in the word pet, and a lot of these images you see here are actually in the images that I picked out for this website. I use this one for a puppies website for a class, but you see these are all royalty-free. You can also go to make a logo. You can grab an image that is, I'm looking for a different type. I'm looking for a vector graphic. or an illustration, because these would make a better logo as a starting point. So if you scroll down, you'll probably find my kitty that looked a little, could be like a dog too. You could use this for a starting as a logo. But a logo, you want to start with more of an image. But I digress. Let me get back to the website. So that's what I've done. So now I have a logo. Now I have a logo for my website. Okay. Another step to take. So now to get out of the header logo, I click this back arrow, and I go to, I'm going to click it twice, and now I'm going to go back over into settings. And it's a little strange. Why is the logo here and why the settings here? And this all goes into the history of WordPress. So if you know WordPress, this makes sense. If you're new to WordPress, it doesn't seem very logical. So I'll go into settings, and then I'm going to site identity, and this is where I can change this to a better tagline if I wanted to, but I'm going to select an icon. Now an icon for the website is the favicon. You see a little PX right here? This one right now has the Web Dev Students one, but I think I'll be able to override it here. So now I also have a little, little logo, a little favicon I made. So it's exactly the same as the logo. It has a white background, so it's not transparent background, although it could have been. And there I go. So now I have a little favicon up here. It looks a little not quite detailed enough for a good favicon, so it might be good to try to find something simpler like a P for pets, or maybe just only the tail, something like that. But having said that, I have a favicon and I have a logo in my website. And that's all I wanted to cover in this video. And thank you for listening.